Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and I have a box opening. Today is August the 14th, Friday. I was looking forward to going flying at the weekend, but we're still in the middle of a storm, very windy, very wet, and a 90% chance of thunderstorms, although there's no storm at this moment. So this is video number 6 of the unboxing set that I have to do, and we're counting down to 1. And what have I got? Well, I've got a BushMule by Avios. I have to confess the artwork doesn't impress me that much. It looks really quickly drawn on. On the other hand, it's got a certain appeal to it. So this is a twin. Let's see what's in this box, shall we? Well, the first thing is I cannot tip this box up without everything falling out. The wing section for the BushMule comes in 3 parts. It's got the outer wings and then the inner main part. The wingspan, when they're all connected together, is 1.5 meters. And these are still in the bags, so I'm going to keep them in the bags until we do the build. Let's see what we've got. Foam looks fantastic again. Plastic edging here. So they've got tape or a plastic edge there. Landing lights on the wing. Nav lights at the end. This has a great big aileron already connected. Non-branded servo, but no tubing to hold the clevers together, so that will have to be corrected. Very neat wiring for the nav lights and the servos. And the connections come out here at the end. Looks as though it's got a rectangular spar. This is all plastic moulded at the end. There's some sort of connector and looks like a guide for some screws. This piece of plastic here goes through the wing to a little nipple under the wing, and I'm not sure what it's for. I suspect it holds a strut or something. But yeah, that's okay. Here's the other wing. This is still sealed as well. Exactly the same. Obviously this is the left wing, so it's got a red LED tucked away in there. It's like a landing light or a running light of some sort in this wing as well. Same setup, plastic moulding where it joins the fuselage, or the centre wing section. Servos, yep, exactly the same as the other one. Now I was going to say, this is a really interesting part, and it's open. Wow, that's heavy. It's got 2 motors. This is soft plastic. The cowls are soft plastic screwed on. This has a plastic plate with 2 pegs on it, which obviously go into a plastic plate on the fuselage. Plastic plate here for when you screw this all in, and here's all your cables. So they run extensions through to the end of each part of this, and they all then end up running through here, which you put into your fuselage. Speed controllers are actually in the engine nacelles. What are they? I can't see what they are. I'll have to take a read of the specs. And we've got tiny little flaps here, but these are barn door flaps. So if I can show you without destroying the servo, shouldn't really do this, but they come down. I mean, they are barn door flaps. Lovely. Lovely and smooth, dense, compact foam. And these are the receivers for the wings, the outer wings. They slot into there. That's where that round peg goes. And then it looks as though you've got some screws and you screw in. And there must be a spar that joins these together, or two spars even. This is tape here, so I suspect it's tape on the outer wings. These motors are 3536 850 kVs. I'm not sure if they are counter-rotating. That's one rotates clockwise, one rotates anti-clockwise. Just going back to the wings, both the outer wings are the same. They are foam hinges, just foam hinges, nothing else. Where the flaps had plastic hinges. Here we have a set of skis, comes with it. I'm not sure what's gone on here. This is, oh yes I am, let's come off that like that. Well, it looks as though I might have been doing some messing around with this, because this is off. This has got a white piece on it and a spacer, collar spacer here. And I've got no idea if this is the original tyre or not. I don't think it is. I think this is off a Mustang. But that's one, that's the nose wheel. And that's the nose. The wing spars, they're made out of aluminium tubing. This is an FPV canopy. So you can take the actual canopy off, which is just a block of foam. Put this on, have wires coming up here to your camera and everything. I will use it, but I'll use it as a stable platform for to mount my cameras on, which aren't FPV, they're just normal cameras. Here are some, I don't know what you call them, I was going to call them winglets, but they're not winglets. They're stabilizers, and they sit up this way on the horizontal stabilizer. So I would compare them to miniature vertical stabilizers. I have definitely been messing with this at some stage. There's a wheel missing! This is the wheel it comes with. It's got a little C clip on there. I've obviously taken it off this one. And this is solid foam as well, a bit like the Pandora. Oh, I'll check those skis on the Pandora as well, see if they work on there. So I think I've been playing around to try and replace these. I have to come back to that as we go through. Ah yes, I can see. Horizontal stabilizer and elevator. Nice, big one. Foam hinged all the way down. Horn already attached onto a plastic plate, I might add. It screws through a plastic plate. Very nice. I can't see any carbon spars on the elevator, but there is a carbon spar running through the horizontal stabilizer. Now this has got two holes running through it. I don't know if you glue it at this stage onto the fuselage or if it's screwed, but looking at these two holes would suggest that the rudder and the vertical stabilizer connect to the horizontal stabilizer, and then it's screwed into the fuselage. We shall see. This is the main gear, main landing gear wheel that obviously I took off. I'm pretty sure these are the ones I'm thinking of putting in its place. These are soft rubber rather than rock hard foam. I can't think why it wasn't on there. Probably needs some work doing to it. Definitely does. The axle's too thin for this one. I don't know what this is. This might... I don't know. I've just no idea what this one's doing in the packet. There's only one of them as well. Oh no, there's not. Hang on. Okay, yeah. This was the original nose wheel. I think I might have been looking at putting this one on. Or this one on. I'm just trying them out. This would suit these better. But this is heavy. This is a heavy wheel. So obviously I've been toying with wheels. What I will do is whack these back on like so, and for the maiden I'll use them. I'll put this back on as well. Vertical stabilizer and rudder. Yep, it's got plastic bits here, 2 screw holes. So I expect, oh, it's also got a tongue and groove. It goes into the fuselage with the tongue and groove, sits down, and then push some screws through and do it up. Ooh. That's unopened, so that'll stay there like that. 2 props. Yes, they are counter-rotating. This is the right prop. So this will go onto the right wing, and as you can see, because of the shape of the paddle, it rotates into the fuselage. And therefore this one, which has an L on it, will sit on the left wing. Again, because of the shape of the paddle, it will rotate into the fuselage. So they are counter-rotating props. And of course what that does, that takes the torque out of the motors as you power up. Excuse me, I thought I had trouble getting the other planes in screen. Oh dear. Right, so this is a BushMule. This, I believe, can come out, so you can actually put a camera in there. That's why it doesn't have the nose. The nose is removable. So here's the canopy. 2 magnets hold it on, and it's just a canopy. Look at the gap in there. Yeah, you can easily get a camera down there. Loads of space. I believe this servo is for the front steering. You've got a nose wheel that comes through here. Comes through this plate. And it's nice to see reinforcing carbon spars along the cheeks of the nose. It's on a Y lead which goes back to the rudder. It says rudder, but it also operates the steering servo. This big battery tray. This will take a 4S. I think I've got about 4,000 milliamp hour batteries for it. So let's just do a quick overlook. The centre section of the wing obviously sits on here. Cradle's in there. It looks as though it might have lights as well. I believe these are the wing struts for the wing struts. Undercarriage here with a nose wheel here. Now this has a door in the bottom. Can't get in there. It's on a servo. We'll look at that when I build this. This is where you sit your vertical stabilizer with rudder and horizontal stabilizer with elevator. They cradle in there, and you use these 2 holes, I should think, to screw them up. I've no idea what this is up here. I don't even know if it will come out. It's a square block. Nice big space inside here, lots of space. The other strange thing is it's got this side door. He says, trying to open it, yep. Now the side door is fantastic for working in here, setting up your receiver, that type of thing. This has got a plastic bed as well on it. But, and here's the thing, when the wings are on, the strut prevents this from coming down any lower than that. So the best you can use it for is to drop stuff in there. But then the servo's in the way, because the servo is here for the door. And this flat plastic bed is behind the servo. So I don't know, big cooling vents on the side. Big cooling vent there. I suppose they had to put them there because they couldn't put them here where the hatch is. This little hole here is for when you use floats. You can run your cables up into there. Now this comes with the alternative top. And that just sits on there like that. And you can have your camera mount on here. And the idea is, I suppose, is that you can have it swiveling. So I might use it, I might not even use it, I might just have the camera mounted just up here, or on the centre of the wing, or underneath the wing, or underneath the fuselage. Don't know, there's lots of things, but it's a nice condensed foam again, it's nice and waxy and feels smooth. There's no manual with this, you have to go online, download the manual. I will do that, I haven't done it yet, I will do that, and then as the video is being put together I'll put some of the specifications in. It'll fit in the car without the wings on, and then you just have to connect the wings at the field, so another one of those aircraft. So that time will tell how convenient it is to use. So thanks for watching, stay safe, stay well, I'll see you on another video. Cheers!